everyone. So it has been a while, hasn't it? Kanga's right here. Don't worry. There's Hippo. He's coming to say hello as well. So I haven't filmed in a really long time, and if we're just being completely honest, I haven't felt like it. We are super lucky in that we have been pretty minimally impacted, as much as you can be, by COVID. John has got to keep his job and keep getting paid. I've gotten to keep my job and keep getting paid, which is huge. Nobody that we know people have gotten it, but nobody has gotten super sick from it or like had to go to the hospital or anything. So we're just really lucky in a million ways, but I just haven't felt like filming. When it first happened, I just was kind of feeling super apathetic in general. It was just weird, and I was doing a lot of work for finishing up my dissertation proposal, because if you don't know, I'm a PhD student in biology. I'm going to do my makeup while I chat with y'all because it just seems efficient. I'm pulling out some old things. We're going to talk about this. But this is the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo in inked in pink. I don't know if they make this anymore, but I still have it. I've got some good progress on it, but yeah. But yeah, I just felt super apathetic and like I didn't feel like doing anything. I mean, I was doing my work, but not really as much as I should have, and I didn't feel like doing anything else. So I stopped filming because I really enjoy YouTube, but I look at it very much as a hobby, not as a job. I'm a scientist. That's my job. That's what keeps me going and why I get up every morning. So I decided, if I had to let something go, I'd let YouTube go. But I don't want to let it go forever. And I know that it's really annoying to follow people who very inconsistently post. And I'm not saying I'm going to be like a once every couple month kind of gal. I would like to post more, but I just don't know what to tell y'all at the moment. I don't want to lie. But I still want to post some. So today I got up and John's making us lunch. We're going to watch church and then I got to go to school. But while he's making us lunch, I figured I'd hop on and film. So I am using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today. I haven't used this very much at all. But I had to buy it because I thought it was really cute. And honestly, a big reason I bought it is because of this shade, which is called Georgia. And if you don't know, I'm from Georgia. But if you don't have this palette, it's totally fine. Just if you like the look we end up with, who knows what that's going to be, just use what you got. I feel like people always feel like they have to buy exactly what somebody's using, but you don't. And then for my brows, I don't know. I don't know if they look good or not. I like the way they look, so I guess that's all that matters. I am going to use a dark brown eyeshadow. That's what I usually do. I don't have a lot of like specific brow product. This is an Eco Tools angled brush. So this is from the Urban Decay Smoked palette. It's the shade Backdoor right here. But really just whatever matches your brows. For me, it's a matte deep brown. But yeah, I just haven't really felt like it, but I've been getting more inspired to do some things. I've been working a ton, so this is the second field season of my PhD. I have a pub that has been reviewed and I sent back my reviews, so it is now under second review and we'll see if it gets published. That's the goal. And I'm collecting data for my second project. So for my lab, it's very lab dependent. We have 3 projects for your PhD, so this is my second one. I started collecting the data in July, and I collected it for about a month. And then the organism I was working on, which were a species of snails that carry a parasite, died. Or they didn't die. We don't know what happened. They just disappeared from the area we were collecting them from. So I had to start over. And so I started over at the beginning of August with a brand new project. So I have been having some like 12-hour days most days, which is another reason why I haven't really filmed, because I've just been working a lot. And I love what I do. I really, truly do. And I'm very lucky I think everyone should love what they do. So I don't mind working that much. I do miss John, because he's pretty wonderful. That doesn't look like, I don't feel like these brows are really, this one is nice. This one, I don't really like it. But yeah, so that's kind of a mini update as far as what I've been doing throughout COVID. I passed my proposal for my dissertation, so that's a big step. For PhD students, you have a prelim, which is like, or some people call them comps, but they're these huge exams you have to take. I took those about a year ago, passed those. That was miserable, because that was literally like, I had a 17-hour written exam and then a 2-hour oral exam. It's not fun. So, but that was done. And then my proposal, I was like, this is what I've done. This is what I want to do. Here's kind of the theme of my dissertation. And then I had 5 people on a committee that had to say, like, good, that's a worthy, can you not? Kango wants to eat the sweet peach palette. So you have 5 people on a committee that are like, that's a worthy project, go ahead. Or people that are like, nah, girl, we're not going to do that. So that was in like April, but it's over now. So like I said, I'm going to play with the sweet peach palette. So I'm going to start with Georgia as my transition. I've been really, I'm really a colorful makeup gal normally, but I've been really drawn to some more neutral looks, so I think we're going to go neutral today. I say that. Every time I say we're going to go neutral, something else happens. I saw this look that Andrea Matalano did. I don't remember what video it was, but she was using the new ColourPop Blush Crush palette, and I really liked her look, so that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, so part of another reason why I haven't been filming, I'm not trying to give excuses, I'm just trying to explain, is I feel like I have kind of developed my channel in the recent years. Yeah, I got some pimples and stuff. Thanks, face masks. But you should still wear them. It's fine. It's really not a big deal. As a project panning channel. And I do enjoy project panning. But I think I'm going to go into the shade Candied Peach. But the issue is, I think I was kind of masking the bigger problem. So I have way too much makeup and I bought too much. And what I do, I notice just in my life in general, not just with makeup, but we're going to focus on makeup, is I get really focused on the end product. So like, oh, in 10 years when I have a makeup collection that I have everything you can buy in Sephora. And I get so excited by that I don't enjoy the now and what I currently have. And I think that's what happened with makeup, is I just kept consuming and buying everything I could get my hands on. Things I didn't want, things I had no desire to buy, but I was like, well, I have to have everything. And I kept doing that for so long that then I had this massive collection that was predominantly unused. I mean, I've had this for quite a few years and like not that much use out of it. So then I was like, okay, well, how can I fix that? And what I did was I flipped it on its head and I got really into panning. And I was like, I'm going to use stuff up and I'm going to focus on that and getting through my collection and having a smaller collection. But again, the same root problem was there, where I was just focused on the end goal. I wasn't enjoying what I had. I mean, I was, but not as much as I think I could have. I wasn't focusing on like, oh, what do I want to do today? What am I feeling? I was like, I got to get through this, got to use it up. And so in some ways it was better, but it was still the same main issue where I wasn't enjoying the now. So I've decided, at least for right now, I'm going to stop project panning because I want to focus on what I have and use it the way I want to when I want to use it. And like panning was my choice. It wasn't like anybody was like holding a gun to my head or anything. But can we talk about how cute this is? I got this at Target for like $2. Little Minnie Mouse ear scrunchie. But I just felt like obligated to do that. So I decided we're going to step away from panning just for now. I don't know if it's going to be a forever thing, but that's how I'm feeling right now. My feelings change all the time, you know, like everybody. So we'll see. Maybe eventually I'll get back into wanting to pan some more, but I just don't feel like it right now. So I'm not. I'm just going to use what I have. Now, should we use Luscious or Bellini? I'm between these two shades. So Luscious is more gold. Bellini is a little darker. Let's go with Luscious. So yeah, I just think I want to focus on the now instead of always looking at this like end goal, because that's a toxic mindset. I really think it is. I think people do that a lot in every area. Like, oh, well, once I get a job and have a shit ton of money, have a ton of money, then everything will be good. Or once I, you know, pay off all my debt, then I can be happy. And like, you just get so focused on the future that you don't enjoy the now. So I'm trying to be better about that, because I think I should be. I think everyone should be. So that is my goal, is to focus on the now, meaning I am not panning. I'm just going to use what I want to use. That's pretty. I don't love how that ended up over there. Oh, no. Oh, I like when people tell you what brushes they're using. This is a Luxie 640. I got it when I used to have subscription services. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. But another reason why I was a little worried about filming is because I don't have a lot of new makeup. I haven't bought makeup in years, literally in years, unless it was like a replacement item. I did recently buy one nail polish. I can show y'all if you're interested. It's this Pacifica nail polish in the shade Milky Way. It's kind of got like a hollow effect. I thought it was really pretty. So, but yeah, I was worried about filming because I like makeup videos and that's what I want to continue to film, but everything I have is kind of old. I'm not buying the newest thing and I don't really want to. You know, I don't want to get back into that mindset. I just got something in my mouth, some like powder, and it tastes like peach rings. And I know that's kind of gross to say, but also it's kind of delicious. So I don't know what that means for my channel, you know? I'm gonna keep doing some makeup looks. That's kind of what I feel like doing right now, is like chatting with y'all while I put on my makeup. I think it's something I can commit to with my semi-crazy school schedule. But I'll be using things that aren't brand new. And I think that's kind of good as well, because, you know, I feel like a lot of people have the peach palette and it's hard to find new looks with the peach palette because nobody uses it anymore because it's not the newest, latest, and the greatest. So, you know, hopefully that's okay with y'all. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing right now. Just what I'm feeling. So hopefully y'all like that idea. If you have other ideas, let me know. I am open. But I just don't think I can sit down and film certain videos that take a long time just because I already get home super late. I leave around 8. I get home usually, hopefully by 8 to 9. And I do have a fiance who I love a lot, and I like to talk to him and see him, and I haven't really been able to do that. So adding filming to that routine, you know, it's kind of a lot, but I figure if I want to put on makeup anyway, I can chat with you while I do that. This is the Georgia shade. We're just going back in. Like I said, I'm going with a pretty neutral look today. Also, I don't know about y'all, so I wear my face mask because I think it's the right thing to do for other humans, and that's what science tells. You know, all the data show that that's the best decision to make right now. And if you don't think so, I don't really care about your opinion about it, because science isn't opinion-based, it's data-based. So I say that because I haven't been doing my full face of makeup. I've been doing my eyeshadow, and that's it. This is that shade, Just Peachy. because that's all people can see. If you do anything else, it gets on your face mask, and like nobody can see anyway. And I don't know, eyeshadow's my favorite. Like I guess if I was a blush girl and like putting on blush every morning like made me really happy and it was my favorite part of makeup, I guess I would. But putting on eyeshadow is my favorite anyway. All the other stuff is just like, well, I have full face, I have like hardcore eyeshadow going. I guess I should do the rest of it. So yeah, I just been doing eyeshadow while we have face masks in place. I've had a lot of people contact me like via Instagram. I've been posting semi-regularly on Instagram. I like Instagram. I'm gonna try not to do an inner corner highlight today. I love an inner corner highlight, but I've been seeing a lot of looks without it, and I'm just intrigued on how I feel about it. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna play with that. And people are like, are you okay? Is everything fine? You know, which I really appreciate. I think it's really kind. This is the shade White Peach. But yes, everything is good in our world, you know, as good as it can be. Like I said, we have been, all things considered, you know, compared to other people. Like, yeah, we've had to be on quarantine. I couldn't go into work for 3 months. Things like that have happened, for sure. But relative to many other people, I would say we're pretty unaffected by it, which is super awesome. Hippo, do not eat this. So yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I'm gonna wear a face mask, so you're not gonna see. You're just gonna be like, I like the way that looks a lot, actually. This is a Luxie 221. So that's kind of what I've been thinking. What's been going on with y'all? I really like talking to y'all in the comments. It's one of the things I enjoy, you know, about doing YouTube. Because like I said, I just feel like it was feeling like it was becoming a chore, and I didn't want that. And I don't feel like, you know, like if I feel like it's a chore, my videos just aren't going to be as good. They're just not. So this is the shade Talk Derby to me. I like a powder eyeliner. So yeah, that's pretty much my life right now. No project planning, just trying to enjoy the moment and what I have, because I have when COVID started and quarantine started, oh my gosh, I just was shopping up a storm. And I was shopping on Etsy. I love Etsy. And I was like, you know, I'm supporting small businesses. I try not to buy from Amazon because I think Bezos is kind of a terrible person, but we really didn't need to buy everything we bought. And I just, you know, I'm trying to focus on like enjoying what we have. We bought a lot of stuff for the wedding, if we're being honest. We are getting married, if you don't know, December 27th in Georgia, where I'm from, and John's family lives in South Carolina, so like right on the border. So we're getting married about an hour from where most of John's like immediate family lives, and like 2 hours from where my mom lives and my brother. So we're getting married in December. As of right now, our wedding plans haven't changed. I know a lot of people's have. But we're just gonna keep on, you know, there's so much that can change between now and December. So we're not planning on changing it yet. We have a backup plan. We have a beautiful chapel rented that I love. But if we can't get married there, we're gonna get married on the beach, in the ocean, not just like on like knee deep in the ocean. My brother's the officiant. But we're having a Scottish wedding, so, you know, we had to buy John a kilt and a Bonnie Prince Charlie and a bunch of other things, which I'm really excited about. He looks really good. And a sword. He has a sword. So, some things were good. Other things were just like, I want it. All right. That's the look today. How do we feel about that? I like it. It's kind of, like I said, it's very neutral for me, but I like it. And, you know, Sweet Peach palette. It just pulled it out. I think it's good to pull out what you have. Yeah, so there's a little update, little life/channel update. I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't that long, but yeah, I will film again at some point. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. I'm thinking soon. I'm feeling like doing it. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.